watching movies and dying inside.
Hi there, gang. I just saw The Running Man, co-written and directed by Edgar Wright. This is an adaptation of the 1982 Stephen King novel of the same name, previously loosely adapted into 1987's Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger, but very much has Edgar Wright's fingerprints all over it. The performances are uniformly good, with Glenn Powell bringing both raw humanity to the Running Man contestant Ben Richards, while also delivering a performance that reminded me of a stoic, sweaty, vascular action hero from the 80s and 90s. The rest of the cast, Coleman Domingo, Josh Brolin, Michael Cera, Jamie Lawson, Amelia Jones, all great. But for all those perfect pieces, The Running Man is just, unfortunately and frustratingly, imperfect. Edgar Wright's track record speaks for itself, although his last film, Last Night in Soho, was a severe case of style over substance. But when you're dealing with that kind of style, it's overlookable. Powell is a perfect, likable everyman in the role while still being flawed, and his rapport with his co-stars gamely entertaining. This, however, is where you see the seams of the source material, where the flow is less organic than abruptly jarring. Like each new section of the film and character introduced is part of a chapter, and once it ends, so ends that portion. And some characters, like Michael Cera's anti-establishment figure that could have had a larger impact on the film, comes in and leaves almost as quickly. It's also hampered by awkward jumps in the story where things happen and then we're hurriedly told about them, just so we can jump along to the next plot point. Which isn't a massive problem because of the film's breakneck pace, but when the whole ending is wrapped up in an exposition dump before an unsatisfyingly packed conclusion, it sours one's overall impression. There's a few characters that seem like they might have more to do in the film, and then they're just gone. And other characters who seem like they might actually have more going on, but no, they're exactly who they seem to be. In fact, the whole film is like that. If someone seems like a good guy, then they are. If someone seems like a villain, then they are utterly devoid of any redeemable qualities. The Running Man has all the right components of an incredible film, topped off by being an accurate adaptation of a beloved and eerily prescient novel. That's almost enough to make you overlook its major problems. But not quite.